know I've been gone for 4 days, nigga, but we back though. Secret killer leads police to girlfriend's dead body, nigga. So niggas be crazy. In the thumbnail, this nigga was looking like a damn caveman and shit. Like a damn Neanderthal. Like the nigga hair was messed up, nigga out of shape, nigga looking tired, nigga looking out of here. Life been crazy, life been treating him bad.
Your location, but this time, on the other side of the door, lay a mother of 3 babies with deadly wounds all over her body that would leave officers with just one question. How?
Where's she at? Come on.
Those kids.
Baby!
And that's the nigga who did it.
Baby!
Here.
Oh
I need to go outside. Go. Keep him on. This nigga who did it.
My son in the room!
I just need you to step out here, alright?
I'm scared, man.
Hey.
She ain't responding, man. That's my girl, man.
Hey.
I need you. I just need take him out.
Oh my God!
Hey, we get here.
Oh my God!
Go in the
Yo,
mode.
him outside.
Oh man!
Just get him outside.
She's got a swollen arm. She fell.
I ain't giving her some shit.
Oh, he's right here. There's his foot.
Hey, Six, you still right to that location?
Oh, good.
Oh, Jesus.
We were just pulling up and set that week. So
Yo, did he do something to the baby?
I'm very confused because she's got like a black eye and
Yeah, he was beating her.
Full heavy statue.
yeah.
Somebody, swollen arm. You've been beating the hell out of her, bro. This been a domestic violence situation. She probably got ready to leave you, and you just finally did it to her. Or you just overdid it this time, and you pushed it overboard, bro. You gotta be careful dating these type of dudes. You see how swollen Benet? At first I said he out of shape. I clicked on the video. This nigga looking swollen as hell, bro.
That's why I thought when I first came in that she fell.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, she had like scratches along her neck. Bloody nose. When'd you last talk to her?
I
Fake
came back
crying,
later.
not even no tears. Nigga
I
crying
seen
hella
him.
crocodile tears and shit, nigga. I should smack him.
My baby in the room.
Okay.
We was up talking. My son in the room.
What's the last time you saw him?
I just got back now.
Did she collapse while you were here? Did she fall while you were here? Or came back and she was like that.
I saw
You
it,
beat
and then boom. That what made me call y'all like, babe.
Oh, my bad, chat.
She collapsed. If she ain't collapsed, she was there.
Something overflowing there?
I think so. What's that dog shit?
Damn.
I don't think he said this was not here when he left.
Watch your shoes.
What it begin? We got a name. I'll just go whatever y'all
We
have.
got
Nigga, yes, you
I don't even
can.
know where to look.
3625. Looks like the freezer has either been unplugged or is broken, and there's also a overflowing toilet.
This was just a
There's
fucking shit house, bro. Just poop everywhere. I gotta stop cutting. Poop everywhere. Stuff not working. Was y'all squatting in there, bro? Like, but this is sad, bro.
A
My
bunch
bad.
of feces and messed up stuff in the back.
As officers began scanning the apartment, the details they were finding weren't adding up to the story they were being told.
Yeah, he
The
capping.
bleach soaked into the kitchen floor, the broken broom handle, the overflowing toilet, and the woman's injuries told a story far more violent than anything the man
Yeah.
outside was letting on.
Nigga, they not stupid. They have a degree. Some of them have a degree. They can tell some holes been in the, holes is in the wall. Multiple holes is in the wall. Stuff is broken. This looks like someone broke it. And there's holes in the wall. So someone has to be getting mad.
He said that he went out clubbing with his nephew. From what I've gathered from his jumble phone.
No one
He
ain't
went
gonna
clubbing with
ask
his nephew.
that.
He came back. And at some point he told her to quiet down the baby and he'll be back. And then
Came back and she was like that.
He didn't say that. He's beating around the bush. I haven't been able to get a straight anything out of him. But he said she was like making some like noises, and then she was like that, and that's what he called us. So his story isn't going in circles. And then he went back later. He told EMS that she was acting weird, and then he said something about her not saying anything to him. EMS then walked off, and I was like, well, how was she acting weird? What was going on? And he was like, no, I'm not telling you that. So
He does. He does live here. Sneed. We locked him up last year for yeah.
Yeah, see?
Matt, we have enough probable cause, and we have enough
Yeah.
prior history to at least warrant, ARS at this point. So if he doesn't want to go, then he can be made to go.
hey, are you the mom?
This was the boiling point.
She's gone.
No,
She's passed.
Dang,
oh,
Mom.
no!
Hey,
And then sometimes the parents be trying to tell them to get out of it, or sometimes the parents don't even be knowing at all. They be keeping it in the silent, bro. That shit sad.
Come on, make her.
I know y'all worried about it.
Help me, mother, help me. This her mother.
I know.
Help me, no friend to her niece. They just buried her brother.
Okay, so you're friends with the family?
Yeah, I went and got her.
You went and got
But I
her.
didn't see her come
So
over here.
she lost both of her kids, bro. Before that's the worst thing as a parent. Your kids dying before you. I know it's sad. Nobody want their parent. Nobody want they see their parents up, but your parents are supposed to pass away before you. So I feel like as a parent, from a parent's perspective, seeing your kids pass away before you having them, watching them grow up literally, and then watching them pass away, is just both of them. Imagine one getting knocked down. Okay, me and her could emotionally bond over this. Then boom, he died. Boom, she died.
So you live near here?
Yeah, I just live up in here.
Okay.
We know her daughter. I grew up with her.
When's the last time you saw her?
Last time I saw her was yesterday.
Yesterday? Mm-hmm. Okay. Was she acting weird at all? Like, was she acting sick or anything like that? No?
Normally, Haley, hey Miguel.
Did she call you to come pick her up?
Yeah, she did. She ain't got time. 10:27 p.m.
All right, she called it. She called you at 10:20.
Well, she called me 10, and she called me at 10:03. Then she called me at 10:08. And then I called her back because she was like, come pick her up. I wanted to see if she still wanted me to come get her. Mm-hmm. So that I called her back at 10:27. She said, can you come pick me up? I said, what's going on? She said, I don't want to stay here tonight. I said, okay. I said, well, I don't have my car right now. I said, Will have my car. I said, we really call Will to see if he'll come on and pick you up.
The suspect agreed to go to the station voluntarily to help detectives piece together what had happened. However, the person who knew this couple best was already telling a very different story.
Had any kind of pre-existing medical
let's see what he got to say.
or anything like that? Anything? Had she been sick or ill?
No, I mean, what we do and stuff.
Okay.
So,
What kind
drunk?
Was she able to stand up at all on her own, or you just dragging her, basically?
No, never.
She did.
I know you want to know. I know. We want to know. I definitely know what you want.
That boy beat my daughter. She called me.
Yes,
She
ma'am.
said, Mom, I want to come spend the night with you.
Yes, ma'am.
I said, no. Don't let no man run me from your house. You stay there, boy, beats my daughter all the time. And I hung up, but I kept thinking about it. Why I didn't let her stay tonight. It was just retarded on me.
Dang, I was gonna eat her alive.
Something in the back of my head was saying, call her, check on her.
Yes, ma'am.
But I did. But it was in my mind. I get laid out.
You gotta always go with your
Anything else
gut.
going on with her as far as physical stuff? Is she hurt in any way? Is there anything on her that...
If she is, I mean, speak to me back.
Okay. So you ain't laid no hands on her tonight. Is that right?
Something different about it, man.
I'm just saying, you ain't laid no hands
You
on her.
nigga, answer the question. Why you?
Something different about it.
Any kind of scratches or anything that she had, would that have been from tonight?
No, verbally, whatever. No.
He beat her in the face with no other way nobody can look at her. She got bruises. If you look at my daughter bruises, she bruised up in her face.
Did you have any occasion today or
That's
the last couple
crazy,
of days
bro.
do
To
any
where she
cleaning
can't
around
even
the
be.
house?
See, where she can't
Oh,
see.
yeah. I mean, Mother's Day and before that, every first and stuff, you know, I was trying to clean all day for.
So what were y'all cleaning? Because I mean, obviously the crime scene guy is over there and he's taking a look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did you try to clean anything up tonight after you found her passed away?
No, the truck was getting messy. We never got it up. Nothing. It's just messy. Period.
Nah, bro. Yeah, you got off them drugs and went retarded, nigga. And it better be proof that it better be proof that it was drug residue.
He busted her lip. She come with a mask on, and you know she had hair no. She wasn't wearing them there with the coat. And I'm like, what going on? My daughter said her lip is busted. He constantly beat her. He constantly beat her.
How did you manage to get her from the bedroom to the hall? I mean, how were you carrying her? Can you show me how you?
I'm like, my shoulder. So then I got up. Hey, come on, baby, drink with me.
Was she able to walk at all, or were you just basically having to carry her the whole way? But she wasn't putting any weight on her feet.
Yeah. I can't say yeah.
See, he asking this because he knows exactly what it would be to put somebody around, blah blah. So he blah. You know what I'm saying? He know exactly what it would be like to get an unconscious body and put it around his arm, and he knows exactly how it would be. So he asking him to see if he lying or not, because he said he did it.
Did you hit her, choke her, stab her, beat her, anything like that?
We know you did it. Let's just did you?
Occupation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, nothing.
Scars on her neck.
Okay, and that was today at lunch.
And then she beats her all the time. She keep black eyes. She beat her last week. She had a black eye from last week.
So she had a black eye from last week?
Yeah, left eye. He gonna repeat it to the right. Okay. Now he done went to the left eye.
Okay, what?
I called the police on your coughing. Every time you turn around, I'm calling the police.
But just as detectives thought they had the full picture, someone who knew the couple came forward. What he had seen hours before that 911 call was about to change everything.
You all right? He said, man, you got some money? I'm like, no, I ain't got no money. What's wrong with you? And so I went in the house, I said, well, I'm gonna take my shower.
This nigga is not a snitch, by the way. He doing the right thing. He wasn't involved. He not no gang member. She wasn't no gang member. He doing what's right, bro.
I came back outside. I just seen this. I ain't want to walk up and say, what's wrong? Because I feel like he never asking, I don't know, what you want.
But she was sitting here? Like on the...
Yes.
She's sitting where? I'm sorry?
Sitting in that car.
So the only time you saw her, and just correct me if I'm wrong, the only time you saw her is when she was sitting in the car, both times?
Yeah, both times.
You never saw her, get out and do anything or say anything?
And that was at Gruber Homes, and then here.
Man, why you trying to be so... You wasn't...
But that wasn't the only problem with his story.
Okay, wait. Yeah, that's why he acting like that. I'm like, damn, why he...
And that was at Gruber Homes, and then here.
Okay. I ain't never seen this.
I ain't never seen it.
But that wasn't the only problem with his story.
Oh, never mind.
Surveillance footage from the complex showed the car leaving only once that night at 11:35 p.m. and returning just 8 minutes later at 11:43 p.m.
Cameras, bro.
He claimed he left twice. The man he said he visited both times told investigators he never came back that night. That meant from 11:43 p.m. until the 911 call at 1:53 a.m. 2 hours and 10 minutes. He was alone in that apartment with her. Not only that, but during those 2 hours, he was texting from her phone pretending to be her trying to buy drugs, messaging people on Facebook looking for a ride.
Damn.
And when a friend called her phone to check on her, he answered it himself and refused to let her speak to her. She was likely already dead.
Yeah.
When you got on the phone with 911.
This nigga's a damn psychopath. Why are you trying to... Is he trying to rob the plug from her phone? This nigga is just with a dead... Imagine he... Yo, let me get... Someone's trying to get a ride. And imagine he trying to do all of this. She's sitting right there riding right next to him, bro.
We're telling you, do CPR, do all this stuff. What were you doing to her?
CPR.
So the chest compression?
Yeah.
Were you doing any breaths or anything like that?
Yeah.
And the reason I ask that
They know he's
because,
lying, nigga.
You know, they can tell that something went on here in her chest when they do the medical examiner's office. There'll be evidence of that you were doing compression.
Okay.
So, were you doing compression?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you ain't never here?
We have in the past.
I'm talking about that particular day. You ain't laying in.
Trying to wake her up.
Damn, I wonder how do like women detectives feel when they hear about men hitting another one of their kind. Like, I can tell by the way she moving that is making her really upset. Like, she's really, really upset.
I mean, when she was
upset in his bed.
Hey, babe. And I was...
Hit my hand. You ain't gonna hurt me. Okay? Where were you hitting her?
Right here.
Okay, yeah.
You have been whipping her ass for 4 years. You expect me to believe you didn't lay a hand on her?
I know that's the thing, man. I know all the past line and all that right there. But no.
And not only that, but we got
pink cup wanted to step in.
Manipulate that sheet and clean some shit up. Because that bleach didn't just get it.
Now that bleach failed, man.
That's bullshit because the kid said they ain't been doing no cleaning on it. They ain't cleaned this place.
He said that they had an inspection coming up and they were cleaning it. Didn't appear to me that anyone had made any effort to clean any part of the house. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, bro.
It was Mother's Day. I supposed to clean. I did wash a set of clothes and put it in the dryer. That's about as far as I got. The bleach was right there and still in the kitchen.
The only reason somebody dumps that much bleach out on the kitchen is to try and conceal evidence.
No.
So you're saying absolutely 100% looking in my eyes, you ain't laid hands on her that day whatsoever, except slap her face.
Try to whip her up, man.
That's it.
That's it, man.
So after whipping her ass for 4 years, you just magically stopped doing it?
I ain't whip her ass that day.
Damn, nigga, you still whooped her ass, bro.
You're bad eventually with that.
I know, I understand all that past and whatever, all that.
Dang, she tired of you beating on her. You telling her?
Not last night.
Okay.
You saying you finna kill her, bro?
I'm not sure, man.
Who was leaving in the house?
The mother was her.
I'm telling you this.
Bro, I'm finna smack the shit out of this nigga, bro. What's this nigga name, bro?
Whipping her ass on a constant basis. Everybody that we're dealing with says this is an all-the-time thing. She's got marks over marks over marks over marks on her. Her eyes swell up, her mouth's busted. She's got an abrasion on top of her head. And
bro, when they do the forensic report, can't they see how long the bruises been on there and stuff?
Probably.
And they can tell that it's been there longer. Because there's different stages that happen through different processes. I can tell if it's different. You feel me? 0 through 6, 1 through 2, 3 through 4, 5 through 6. You feel me? But nobody, months.
I ain't never threatened to kill her.
No, there are a bunch of people
coming inside behind me stating I'm gonna kill you.
And they said we'll go to court all day long with that.
When did you punch her in the eye?
I didn't punch her.
She also writes about fights her mom and the suspect have. She talks about the suspect beating her mom. What? Nigga, I would have been pulled out a gun and shot your dumb ass. You fucking goofy. What? She talks about the suspect beating her mom up.
That was 911.
Several people have witnessed the injuries to her body from previous domestic incidents. Victoria was scared to leave her mom there alone with the suspect. They both said they have heard the suspect say he would kill their mom. So also indicated that she was scared to leave her brother there.
That's her, right? So you didn't notice none of that stuff at all. All day long, didn't notice none of that stuff.
Just with her mouth and her neck, man.
And you can't see her other eye, but you know.
Damn, bro, beat the shit.
And so none of that did you notice.
You ain't got no Patreon?
Yeah, if I went home and
my girlfriend.
if I went home to my husband and I had the kind of injuries that she has, I think he would.
Ooh.
So she's just laying there in the.
Wow.
And
my girlfriend.
if I went home to my husband and I had the kind of injuries that she has, I think he would.
That nigga holding it up. That nigga holding it up in the camera, low key. I feel like low key he probably did it on accident. I know he probably did that shit on accident. Or so, nigga, when the people in the court case see this on the TV, they. Wait, no, don't know.
If I went
I
home
don't
to
know
my
how that
husband
shit
and I
works.
had the kind of injuries that she has, I think he would notice.
So she's just laying there in the floor for how long? I mean, you're sitting there high and doing your thing, but I mean, she's on the floor cold before 911 actually gets called.
I just thought she was drunk, man. And then I was like, hey, man, you scaring me now. Just thinking she was down there asleep.
And so you can't give
Damn.
any kind of explanation
You got a
for
little
why
cake
she
on
got
her.
those injuries.
Like I said, I'll be little mouth and try to get up with the 911, man.
Well, busted lips don't kill people, so.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't feel
She
so
mad,
easy.
like she yo. She mad as fuck.
Why she got those injuries.
Like I said, I'll be little mouth and try to get up with the 911, man.
Well, busted lips don't kill people, so.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't feel people either, man. Y'all trying. I didn't do it. The head injury, I ain't know nothing about it.
The autopsy came back with one conclusion: manual strangulation, ruled a homicide.
Yep.
All despite
obvious,
4
I knew
years
that.
of documented abuse.
I knew that because
Witness-
when he said she heard, if y'all ain't peep it earlier when they first walked in the house, he said he heard her making a little grunt noise. That means she was choking on something, and so he was trying to tell a little bit of the truth without telling all of it. And so, because I know somebody who passed away when they was choking, that shit sounded like that.
Who heard him threaten
You straight?
to kill her, and a cause of death that left no room for doubt. He was charged with murder, aggravated assault, possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, and possession of cocaine. In Georgia, murder alone means life in prison.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened. In December 2023, he took a plea deal. Murder was reduced to voluntary manslaughter. The aggravated assault and charges were dropped entirely. He pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter, marijuana possession, and cruelty to children. When the judge was done, he walked away with 30 years instead of life, 20 for the manslaughter, 10 for the drug charge, with credit for time already served. Upon release, he'll serve another 10 years on probation. The victim was 30 years old. She left behind 3 children. YouTube thinks you'll love the video.
The reason why they do that is because he can appeal for parole if he just on that life charge. So they gave him all them charges right there and gave him the maximum, not the max, but they gave him a good amount of time for each of them. So just in case he appeal that one, he still got these other charges